Auburn is adding another off-the-field coach, and that comes with the hire of Drew Fabianich. Drew Fabianich has spent the past almost 2 decades with the Dallas Cowboys, and we found out about this hire through a tweet from Ian Rappaport. So I'm going to quickly read that tweet to you and then tell you a little bit more about Drew Fabianich. Here's the tweet from Ian Rappaport. Longtime Cowboys national scout Drew Fabianich is making a move to big-time college football. He accepted the job of general manager and director of football scouting and development for Auburn football, source said. With several NFL opportunities, Fabianich opts for college. I think this is a very interesting move for Bryan Harsin, and it's really on par for what we should expect from him. He's a very NFL-minded guy. He's a very pro-style coach in general, and a lot of the moves he's made have been in that NFL mindset. And so hiring Drew Fabianich makes a ton of sense. He spent 18 years with the Dallas Cowboys as a scout. He was a national scout for the Dallas Cowboys since, I believe, 2008. So he has a ton of experience that he's going to bring to our program, and this should be a huge boost to our recruiting. How quickly we'll see that boost remains to be seen. I believe we could see that as soon as next year. This could start immediately, though, because we are currently in the recruiting process for the 2023 season, or the 2023 year. And I think this is a big splash hire from that perspective. I'm not sure what the general manager side of this thing is going to look like, because I don't know that we've ever had a general manager for Auburn football. So I'm interested in how they will give him responsibilities in those regards. It was reported that Drew Fabianich and the Dallas Cowboys parted ways in May. And after that time, he had a lot of interest from other NFL programs that wanted to hire him, but he chose to go the route of a college team. And luckily for us, that came in the form of working with Auburn football. And this looks like it's going to be just a very positive thing overall. It is a new role for Auburn, like I mentioned earlier, but I think this will boost our recruiting and boost our national just recognition, because this is something that other programs are doing. And so I think this is a good move by Bryan Harsin. Looking a little further, it's going to be interesting to see how they use him as in that general manager role. I think he will be probably used, since he does have a lot to do with recruiting and he was a national scout. I imagine that he'll be arranging recruiting visits. He'll probably have something to do with hiring of staff. But it's going to be interesting to see what that actually looks like in the day-to-day. We won't see that, but it'll be interesting to see how they spell out his role in the program. The main point I want you to get from this is that Bryan Harsin has made it clear that he is dead serious when it comes to recruiting. He's wanting to put Auburn on the map as a place you can go to get into the NFL, and look at everybody he's surrounding himself with. He's hired Ike Hilliard. He's now got Drew Fabianich. And as a player coming from high school, you have to look at these hires and see that, if I want to make it to the NFL, Auburn might be the place I want to go, because there's a lot of NFL talent or a lot of NFL experience in this program, and these guys can help me get there. And I think that's what Bryan Harsin is going after. So it'll be interesting to watch this hire and watch what happens with Drew. But that's all I have for now. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.